one of my brothers moved far away and has a very normal day job, and he always had more, I mean this not in a bad way, but he has slightly more normie game taste, right? Where he doesn't really play things that are more obscure simply because they're not marketed to him. He plays stuff that's marketed to him, and he doesn't go searching for other stuff because he works a day job where he does backbreaking work, you know? So he gets home and he's like, lays down on the couch, sees a commercial and goes, yeah, I'll play that. Right? So I've been trying to shovel him more games and just throw stuff at him. On Steam, I just keep gifting him things and going, play this, play this. But he has a girlfriend who likes playing Call of Duty, so they just play Call of Duty together all the time. And I'm like, you can do so much better. And the thing is, actually, the online play for Call of Duty isn't even bad. Like, I hated Warzone, but the newest one, it's actually fine. Nothing wrong with it, but I keep trying to tell him, you know, try playing this with her instead. So, we'll see. Goals, marriage material. Guys, a girl who plays video games with you is not marriage material. She's a girl who likes playing video games, and there are a lot of them. If you visualize that as a really high bar, then you're gonna forgive all of her weird she does, like leave plates in the sink and never wash them. You're gonna be like, but at least she plays games with me. That makes her goals. Look, don't let it cloud your judgment, okay? Is that a cool bonus? Yes. But do a lot of girls play games at least? Or are they willing to try? Yes. There are other things that are more important if you're going to cohabitate than getting her to play games with you, though, to be honest. I don't think you've seen the dating pool recently. Maybe my vision is of people slightly older and working in tech, so, you know. But I will say I have a lot of friends that are not in that sphere. A lot of my friends are people that work in wildly different industries that are not filled with people that play video games, and all of them are very willing, if I'm being honest. Even if they don't actively play games, they're willing as hell. I feel like getting someone to play games, you can get them to do that, but getting them to learn better habits around the house, oof. Bigger sell, harder sell. So, you know, don't let the, ooh, she plays games thing be like the #1 thing for you. You know what I mean? Plays games, but her favorite is League. That could be changed. If she's in the habit of sitting there and playing a game, it can be changed to another game. That's it. She's in the habit of sitting at a computer, sitting with a console and playing games. Okay. You can change that game. Not wife material if she doesn't have 100% achievements in Disco Elysium. Yeah, dude, I had this one friend. He met some girl at a convention, and he came back and was telling us about her. And he was like, yeah, she was really nice. I think she'd be really good for me. And I was like, why? Like, what's good about her? What do you like about her? And the thing he quoted as the most important thing, he was like, she likes one specific card game. He mentioned one specific card game. And I was like, are we letting that be the way we judge people? If you play that one game I like, you're perfect. Like, I was like, what else about her is good? And he was able to list other stuff.
Dated a woman who gamed for 8 months once. It was awesome. She gamed 16 hours a day.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
Nice.
Did I say awesome? I mean awful. It's not everything.
I know. Here's the thing. You think you want a GF who smells and plays video games, but then she's gonna do nothing, and you're gonna realize that you just, like, adopted someone who is still,
a
like,
partner that plays
you know,
games is cool, but a partner that can take
Yeah.
care of themselves without needing to be dependent on you is where it's at.
Yeah, you don't realize until you're deep in it, and you're like, wait a minute.
To be fair, we know to avoid people who say they play League.
Don't say that, because I was playing ARAMs yesterday. There's nothing wrong with having things you want to see in a person, but you can't let yourself meet one person who does that one thing and then be like, oh my god, they're perfect, and look past other stuff. That's when it gets scary, you know? Is woman preferable? Is nice to me optional? Yeah, it's very, I feel bad because, you know, a lot of my friends are smelly gamers who haven't had a lot of girlfriends, and that's okay. But I'll sit there and I'll be watching them. I'll see them interact with someone, and me and the other friends are sitting in the corner going, oh, they're interacting with someone. Look, you know, wishing blessings upon it. They come back to us and they go, she was nice to me. We're like, yeah. Do you like her? And they're like, well, she was nice to me, so yes. And I'm like, well, hold on. Wait a minute. What else did you like about her in particular? What if there were 3 of them in a row with different interests and personalities, and they were all nice to you? What would you do? It's not that simple, obviously, but, you know, a lot of them kind of bars on the floor. So it's a little, you know, if you have friends like that, just be real with them, be upfront with them. Help them, please.